Hello people, I am Skydemolisher and welcome back for another episode of our Let's Play of Lost Words Beyond the Page. Last week we finally met up with the dragon. It looks like the world may be ending in it. And now we're just up to like the acceptance of grief. Sorry. My charging cable for my controller was stuck on the table. I don't know how long this episode will be, so all of this might be cut out and then just added to the previous video. But if not, we're in the what I believe is the epilogue
What happened?
of the game.
It's all gone, I'm afraid.
It can't be just gone. Why couldn't I do anything? Why couldn't I save it?
There was nothing to be done. Everything has a time to go. Even worlds.
But I don't want that. I feel like a failure.
That's silly. You didn't fail because you couldn't win.
I couldn't?
The dragon is part of the world cycle. It cannot be broken.
Then what was the point of all of this? I failed before I even started.
You recovered the fireflies. Ancient energies born of the same cycle. Between you, them, and your book, you'll work it out.
Wait! What do you mean? Come back! Please come back. There was only one place left to look.
Yeah, I believe the question the dragon asks you actually relates to perhaps different endings or different explanations of endings or something.
Astoria was gone, but the fireflies still remained, waiting for a new beginning. You're rebuilding the world, aren't you? And you're starting with my memories.
Yeah, so I think depending on what one you went for and stuff, you might end up having a different image painted here. Oh, right, here we go. I didn't see that up there.
A fruitful work.
Oh, sorry. No, I think this actually points out the how many fireflies and stuff you've got per level. Yeah.
A remembrance of home.
It is beautiful artwork though. And I think this is a fantastic, you know,
I've run out of fireflies. We're stuck. There's still something missing. Hey, you're still here, Firefly. Can you help? That's it, Firefly. Now you're ready for a new story. And I have to say goodbye too. Thank you, Firefly.
so I don't know if this unlocks like a new story plus, where you can then replay with the fireflies that you've already got or not. Because I started a new story in order to do the series. I didn't base it off my previous one.
Never thought I'd see you again. But you're not really here, are you?
I actually watched The Crow the other night. I know a couple of videos ago I talked about it, you know.
You
Buildings burn,
didn't
people
make
die,
it.
but real love is forever.
You knew, didn't you? That you wouldn't? That's why the Firefly came to me. They knew too.
Mm.
So, these are my memories of you. That's where you live now, isn't it? Within me. I'll hold you close. I'll take you with me.
Really is the grand scheme thing of life. In the end, all we are is a memory. So maybe we should do better to make sure that we're a good one. Because at the end of the day, that's all that we're going to leave behind.
Always.
Really. Doesn't matter how much money you've got or,
Let's see what adventures lie ahead.
you know, the amazing things you do for yourself. It would be the memories that people have of you is what makes you, like, live on and stuff. Something like that.
Hello, journal. Reading these dusty pages makes me feel old. I reread them so many times as a kid, taking myself back to those dark moments, reassuring myself it would all be okay. That helped. You helped. I still miss Gran every day. Sometimes I hear her laugh in the back of my mind. Abby reminds me of her. Insatiably curious and fiercely independent. I hope she never loses that. Mum's coming to live with us for a bit. I hope her and Abby are going to make some memories of their own. They're already both obsessed with cat videos and Instasnap. Abby's birthday is coming up. Maybe I'll get her a journal of her own. She says she wants to be a writer.
I wanted to be a writer. I think I've already told you guys this so many times. thinking about it, I wonder if maybe in a way the universe made me play this game because it knew what was going to come. You know what I mean? Because I've very much been trying to work through those stages of grief and stuff. Not just because, I lost a family member, I believe, during the time that I actually have recorded this. I think when I started they were alive, and they've passed away since and stuff, as I've mentioned previously, but that I'm also like grieving the loss of someone else that meant the world to me, and I never really thought things would come to an end between us, but they kind of have. I mean, they're still in my life at the moment, but by the end of the year, they should be gone, and that they're started to go to places that I don't want to follow anymore, and I can't keep doing it. So I've been mourning them for a long time, and just living with the difficulty of that kind of thing. Sort of, one of those difficult things in life. There are people that you think they'll always be there, and the memory of them will be, at least of the good times. But the problem is that some of those memories get tainted by the bad times, They've done things that hurt me, and they felt entitled to keep hurting me. And not just hurting me, but hurting other people that they claim to care about and love. And it's sort of, one of those sad aspects of life that sometimes people will choose to go down that different path because people appeal to their fear of missing out, or appeal to their recklessness in order to manipulate them into becoming what those people want them to be, sort of thing. It's just kind of sad because, their own life has fallen apart quite badly. But they don't see that many of the reasons why it fell apart was because of their choices to continue to surround themselves with people that really didn't have their best interests at heart. And that it's always a difficult thing in life, that sometimes we just believe people, or we can want something so badly that we don't realise that they're leading us to places that are harming us, harming other people. Oh, Rihanna Pratchett. I believe that was Terry Pratchett's daughter. Well, it's kind of weird because normally I wouldn't sit here doing, you know, the whole credits thing. But, you know, because they've got the little, you know, these things to capture, you know, it sort of makes staying for the credits more of a thing to do. But yeah, I suppose if I was to maybe finish what I was trying to say, you can't live other people's lives for them, you know. You can support them as much as you can, you can show them how to help themselves, but it's up to them to make the decision of whether or not they do it. And I suppose at the end of the day, don't end up like me, and lose your own life for, you know, for other people who will ultimately be ungrateful in the end. But yeah, so I think, you know, maybe the universe wanted me to play this game so that I could work through certain stages of my grief or come to realizations about myself. Maybe the same thing has happened for you. Who knows? I don't know what the next game is going to be because I haven't really decided it yet. You know, which is pretty classic of me. By the time this gets released, you will know what the next game will be. Although it might just end up being Fall Guy fillers again, because if it falls at like the start of a month, then it's much easier just to make Fall Guy filler episodes, or, you know, maybe Crash Team Racing or something, just to do something else for a while. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. I apologise that I haven't been the most cheery of people, but, you know, I've been drowning for a long time, and yeah, that's just life at times. Hopefully the next series is a bit more cheerful and maybe life will get a bit better, but that remains to be seen. So, until next time, people, take care of yourselves. Bye.